What's going on, sis?
Hey, happy birthday, friend.
Hey, what's up? Happy birthday. Happy date of birth. Happy day that I came out and said, wah,
Is that what you said, friend?
That's what I did. I came out and I said, hey, and then I was like, gotcha. Because my parents thought I was crying. Hey, we got sis rocking with us tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Shoot, I saw the name pop up before the face, and I got scared for a second because I was like, I know Aquisha. I know Aquisha from the past, and I was like, oh snap. She done went and dug up some dirt and skeletons.
Hey,
but it's this Quisha.
I know I'm Inspector Gadget, but I ain't that.
Yeah, man, I was scared for about 3.5 seconds.
But hey, boo, hey.
But look, Quisha, look, do you see her?
Huh?
She done put on a little makeup and got some eye stuff going on. Now we can't hear you, but we can see you.
You look cute, friend.
Yeah, look at you. Look at you. Yeah, you might have to go out and come back in. That's what I was gonna suggest. But so I mean tonight, y'all, you know, we're doing like something a little bit different. Gonna do a little birthday thing. Apparently, is what I've heard.
It might be a little, little roast session.
I was told to just show up. You know, just show up, and it was gonna be on and popping.
Now I can.
You know, okay, cool. I guess
yeah, we got some friends coming through. Come holler at us.
Yeah, so apparently some friends is coming through. And somebody's sipping. Look at that. So is that what made you put on some makeup today with us?
Yes,
you
coming to a party.
Okay. I'm like okay.
Yeah, I'm not
okay.
sipping tonight, y'all, because I'm on an extreme diet. So this is what had to happen. I ordered a haul from Fashion Nova because, you know, Derby's coming. I'm going to Atlanta for the Janet concert next week. Y'all, my clothes came and I put these clothes on and it was like, oh, bitch, you forgot to buy the body to go in the clothes.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, sometimes I was like, damn, they didn't tell me how to buy the body. So I forgot to buy the body, y'all. So now I'm on a diet, trying to get. I was like, if I focus, I can get 5 pounds off.
Right.
Man, I need to go to Florida for a diet plan. Because if I just go and live with hang with my pops for a little bit, then it'll tighten me up.
I think I should just go to Florida and go on one of those diet plans, and then I'll for sure come back with the body that goes in the Fashion Nova clothes.
Yeah,
body.
Him and my stepmom, they'll tighten me up, and then I can, you know. I mean, I ain't doing too bad. I'm doing all right, but you know, I don't need to do no worse at all.
How old you turning?
Oh man. You know what? I don't even remember it. Like that's how old it is. So I forgot. So I don't even remember at all. So
and you know what?
It probably won't be an answering of that question.
Okay, so Joe and I met when the kids were born. So his twins and then my son. So I think the twins are already 16. My son will be 16 this year, even though I'm only 25. And I still don't know how old he is. And we've been thick as thieves since the day we met, legit.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I really don't tell people that age. You know what I mean? It's just because when I go to think about it, then I always forget.
Not you forget.
You know, yeah, that's just what happens. So,
yeah.
Y'all, you know, forgive us tonight. You know, I might have to switch between devices because sometimes, you know, y'all know lately Spectrum has just been asses with their service. You know, and AT&T ain't tightened up and got here yet. So not to my area. So, you know, we'll see what happens.
You need some Metamucil in your
Man,
Right.
exactly. I need fiber optics.
Yes.
Yeah, in my service. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get it in. We'll start the show. We're doing a birthday thing. I heard it might be a roast. It might be some happy stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight when it comes to that. So it's all
I don't
good.
know either. We just gonna be surprised together.
But we got to shout out Bernika's birthday too. Bernika Jones.
Oh yeah,
her birthday was
Bernika
April
Jones.
16th.
April 16th. And if y'all don't know, these are like our peoples right here. We're working with the Titty Powwow show, and we're gonna be doing some stuff together in the future. But we are kind of like sister brother shows. I feel like, because we rock with each other back and forth. We just got to get on their show one day, but I think there's a long waiting list, so we got to sign up to see if we can get on their show.
No, y'all can come on anytime.
But either way, apparently we have our sister from another mister, Sister Quisha, here from the Titty Powwow show, rocking with us tonight. We're gonna go ahead and get the show started, get it in, and get it moving. We start out with the what we starting out with tonight, sis?
I guess we can go through our timeline. I posted a few things on the
timeline review. Okay. Okay. All right, that's cool. So let's go ahead and start the show, folks. It is No Panties After Dark, and I am yours truly, Mr. Just Ask Joe, as well as my sister from another mister, my co-host, Pretty Brown Skin, as well as our guest host tonight, Quisha from the Titty Powwow show. Pow, 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 pow. I don't know if it's like that or not, but pow, 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 pow. I don't know.
Hey, I thought they was gonna be gone this week. I thought I was gonna have to get these things cut off.
We'll talk about that and more when we come back right here at the Titty Powwow. I mean, at No Panties After Dark.
No Panties After Dark. Your adult relationship conversation. Going where most ones. Speaking on things most don't. It's No Panties After Dark. We put the relations back into relationships.
Hey, we're back, folks. It is No Panties After Dark. And again, it's yours truly, Mr. Just Ask Joe. We got Pretty Brown Skin, as well as our sister from another mister and their co-host, the Titty Powwow show, Miss Quisha. Thank you for coming in and rocking with us tonight, sis.
For sure, anytime.
Absolutely. So we're gonna go ahead and start the show off with the what are we doing? The timeline review.
Yes.
All right. So we will do that. And let's see. Timeline review. Now, as you look at the bottom of the screen, folks, just understand that this information that's there is great information, from the music by Joseph Tapper Sr., the marital sax. That's the music for the show that you hear when you hear the intro. You got all type of information in this banner. There's people that we mess with as far as sponsors and stuff like that. We want y'all to reach out to them. And you got our email down there, impactinfo@gmail.com. That's there. IG, No Panties AD. People that we mess with, like I said. So just go ahead and pay attention to that information throughout the show. You want to get a Health Daddy Wild, get a discount? Guess what? You can go on there and use the 10% off code right there that you see at the bottom of the show. All right. So good stuff. Timeline review, folks. That's where we kind of come and we show our own timeline, and we let people, we kind of go through and talk about a couple things. So we shall do that as we are moving through the show. Let's go ahead and jump on that and see what we got for y'all tonight. And then we're gonna get into celebrity news you can't use, and then we got some special stuff going on with apparently some birthday shenanigans. So it's on and popping tonight right here on No Panties After Dark. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's see. All right. Let's see how we rocking here. And ooh, I got special deliveries coming. Birthday. It's my birthday. Thank you, baby. It's my birthday. Okay, so timeline review, folks. Let's see. We got hey, happy birthday, Joe. Hey, that's what's up. My name is on the marquee. That's dope.
You done made it.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Check that out, right,
Mama. I done made it.
He's
all right, so let's take a look at this. It says, single ladies, he's a good man, Savannah.
He's a good man, Savannah.
Adrian Montana to Black People Connect. He says, I'm single and looking for my queen. Ladies, please don't get mad at me or fight each other over me because I have a type. I have preferences. So understand that. I like women who's 5 feet to 5'7". She has to weigh less than 140 pounds because anything over is BBW and overweight. I don't do big girls. She must have a big booty like those girls I look at nightly on Fashion Nova and a big chest. She must have a flat stomach and a flat back. Ooh, he don't want that back to look like it's that front. All your teeth is a must. Okay, so you cannot live in a trailer park. All right, so I got a job making $10 an hour. Man, who made this shit up? For real?
Who made $10 an hour now?
And I work 30 hours a week on a good week, so I have time. I ride Uber to work so I can meet. How do you even ride Uber to work every day when you only get $300 a week before taxes? How does it work? I ride Uber to work so I can meet you or you can pick me up. I stay with my mom, so please, ladies, have your own crib. Let me know who you are. My New Year's resolution is to find my woman. Oh my gosh. And see, this is the same dude that actually posted it. So wow. Is there any more of this? Let's see. Is this?
You know what?
Okay.
There you go.
It sounds like a catch.
Yeah. All right. Who done? Hold on. Do something real quick. 1, 2. Let's see. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Okay. Yeah. Quisha had a big. I don't know what you did in the last 20 or 30 seconds, but whatever you might have did, it started bringing an echo in, sis, and I put the mute on you. So let me know. I'm gonna unmute you. We're gonna see what happens.
Is it still doing that?
Testing 1, 2. Oh yes. Do you hear it? Pretty much.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
You want me to go out and come back in?
Yeah. Do that. Do that, and then all right. We'll see you in a second. All right. We'll see you in a second. Okay. So this is hilarious. It says I can't. And it's interesting because I don't know how this works. I mean, I feel like this is a joke, but apparently it's real, right?
Yeah, I think that's real.
Look at these comments, bro. Those would be the best parts on some of these posts, honestly. Look, he said, "Who gave Lil Daryl a job?" The audacity. He big himself. Yes, you can. Chanel. Yes, you can. All right. Yeah, hilarious stuff.
Wasn't we just talking about the women? See, I wouldn't even be his type because I don't look like the Fashion Nova girls because I don't got the body to go in the clothes. So I'm on the extreme diet, so I can get with Lil Daryl.
Look, Jasmine Jackson says, "I feel him on all teeth being a must." That's hilarious.
I always wondered about that because you see grown people and they be missing their side teeth. No offense to anybody out there that's missing their side teeth, but I just wonder, like, how does that happen? Like, just one day, is your side tooth, do it come out? Do you put it on the pillow for the tooth fairy? Like, how does that? Because when I go to the dentist,
You know what? I honestly thought about that, and I really feel like the reality is just there's a difference in who all you know what, it's financial. Okay, and this is, I mean, it's a little serious, but it's financial. It's access to good health care or not, because the only reason why you wouldn't go to the dentist and have your stuff fixed is because of having decent healthcare or not having decent. So you wouldn't go because you wouldn't be able to afford that $400 to put that cap on or whatever the case may be, and the teeth rots would fall out. You know what I mean? So that's
like,
kind of,
wow,
I think that's literally what would happen.
6 months. And they'll be like, hey, my side teeth, they in there good? And they'll be like, Miss Washington, your side teeth is fine. I be dead ass serious though, because I need to know. Like, I can't be walking around here without my side teeth.
I heard people putting golds on their side tooth now.
We're gonna talk about that in a little bit.
I heard people putting golds all over all their teeth.
I want a bottom grill.
Everything.
I want a bottom grill too. A pull out though.
Yeah, just a pull out. Just for concerts and stuff.
Yeah, pull out. Yeah, y'all need to pull out. Everybody needs a good pull out. So let's see here. Yeah, buddy, you got a long, lonely road ahead of you. What you bringing to the table ain't gonna get you what you want. No, sir. This me right here is funny.
Because he's dead ass serious.
Yeah, he's
I mean, it just goes to show some people how.
Oh Lord, yes. Look at your boy though. Look at your boy.
What show is he out of? I forget.
Yeah, that's the what was that? The
Carl Winslow.
Carl Winslow, yeah.
What show is that though?
That's hilarious.
Family Matters, yeah.
The Carl Winslow show. Family Matters, yeah. That's what's up. So here, I'm gonna come on down. Well, let's see. Let's jump into another. Let's see another post, and then we can get into celebrity news you can't use. Let's see. And I posted this one, and yo, this is wild. It's a little bit longer. We wouldn't watch the whole thing, but we're just gonna watch the beginning of this. Listen to this story, y'all. This is a crazy, crazy story. Y'all comment, let me know that you hearing this and all of this stuff. Yeah, listen to this story.
Got the paternity test concluded that a few years ago, my oldest daughter had to take a DNA test for school just to figure out ancestry. During the DNA, because apparently me and her were, I was like, when she told me this, I had to keep a face because the immediate shock was just wild. Then I decided to her paternity test. When we got the paternity done, it concluded that I was not her father. At that point, I was shocked. 4 kids. To see how far this route. So I let her mother know that we know this information, and then I went to my next oldest child, not mine. I went to the one below that, not mine. I decided to stop there because I understand what's going on anyway. So
it's skipping
the information. It was this. No, she didn't take responsibility or accountability, and she said, "How are you to believe your wife over the test?" So for real, it's really where you go with this. And it was only one time. I didn't mean. Oh, and then even the children. So I think that's when then when we looked, had different baby worse. It wasn't just one person with the habitual with multiple their kids. Each and one of them from a super young age, and they stood by me through the situation. I think that she said she was up into that situation. I thought we had a great marriage. I thought we had a great life. I thought everything was going good. I thought that we were building together and already have built together. She is a stay-at-home mom that works on things that she wants to do. She takes care of the kids. She cooks. She cleans. She does everything that's needed inside of the relationship with me. Yet she didn't tell me that she wanted to go outside of the marriage. She didn't tell me that she wanted to do anything. Anyway, after finding out the information and getting her side of the story, I let her know I would need a couple of space. I rented a hotel for a couple of days, and I stayed in it. I stayed away, and it was all right. It was good, but I really missed my kids, and I wanted to see them. So after a couple of days, I was back inside of the house, but I didn't say anything to my wife. I didn't speak to her. She would try to talk to me, and I would look away. I would take care of the kids. I would grab the kids, take them to the mall, do different things with them, and everything was just, I was just trying to figure things out. I was just trying to see how I make our relationship work, or if I separate and just take the kids myself. Like, I didn't know what to do, if I had any like legal rights to the visual, but I'm not biologically there. Just wanted to
Hey, Joseph.
I think he's having connectivity issues tonight.
It happened to me the last time we recorded too, and I don't know if that's StreamYard or if that's the internet, but I was going through it too.
Yeah, so from what I gathered from what we were able to understand, his daughter had a school project which prompted her to get DNA tests done. He finds out he's not the father of her, finds out he's not the father of the child underneath her, and not the father of the child underneath that, and he decided to stop right there because he didn't want to know if he was not the father of the father.
He ain't checked the last child.
Yeah, that was real crazy.
Well, it is, and I think the biggest thing. I mean, I got a few questions. Like, one of them would be, why would the school like have kids take a DNA test?
Right.
And then the other would be, why would hold on, my dog's acting up. Hey, why would like I mean, that's embarrassing. Like, 3 kids.
Right.
Like,
that's
you don't know 3. You know, I think if you don't know 1, it should never happen again. You know what I'm saying?
But to be a married woman,
right?
To be a married woman,
that's out of that's. Hey, people die over less. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so since I think that he had to drop off, let's keep the party going.
Look like he's coming.
Dive. Uh-oh, you back? Are you live?
I can't hear you.
No. I can't hear you, friend.
It happened to me when I switched to my phone too.
Okay, so while he figures that out, let's hop on into the celebrity news you can't use. Let me pull my stuff up. So I don't know if you've been following the love and hip hop of it all. Fuckery is afoot in the palace. Erica Dixon, Imani, the Bam, and Mama D have had the internet ablaze today.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently, Imani was on live or something, and somebody asked her about the Bam, and she said, "Don't ask me about that lady." So the Bam decided that it was a good idea to clap back on her former stepdaughter, and she posted a selfie and said, "Looks like that lady." Well, you know, Erica Dixon don't play when it comes to her babies. and Erica went in on her. So then the BAM comes back and says that Erica had beat up Imani in the past and the police was involved, and she showed EPO paperwork on live. She pulled out a conversation between her and Scrap that she recorded that he didn't know that she recorded, discussing Imani and the alleged abuse and a whole lot of other stuff. And then Mama D said that this is not for a storyline, that Imani's just headed up to her. And I was like, dang, fuckery is afoot in the palace. You been watching that shit? It's been all over the social medias today.
No.
No, not you too, Quisha. I can't hear either one of y'all. Fix it, Jesus. No. Mm-mm. No. No. Can't hear you. It just, what is going on tonight? Come on, Spectrum, get it together. We got all the company backstage. Like, y'all can't be making us look bad with this bad connection. We got all this company that came through to kick it with us tonight. We're ready to have a good time and cut up. All right, well, while y'all figuring that out, in our next celebrity news you can't use, Frank Ocean will not be returning to Coachella for next weekend. He sustained 2 fractures and a sprain in his left leg. So I guess he fell. So that's unfortunate. Y'all is really killing me. Kylie Jenner swears that she's not had so much plastic surgery on her face. She only got her lips done. Yeah. Tell it to somebody who believes you. Oh, but we are happy for Krishan Rock. She got a new tooth. Quisha, are you frozen? Lord. I don't know what's going on, y'all. StreamYard is just not going to let us be great tonight. And we had such a good episode planned for tonight.
Oh, I know how to do it.
Oh, now you're back.
Yes.
Yep,
I don't watch reality shows is what I was saying. I think I got a call and but I don't know how to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. Just my confession.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's see. So let's get into this Jonathan Majors situation. Have you guys been following that? Oh no, we're still talking about Krishan Rock and her tooth. So she finally got her tooth. She got a permanent tooth now. She got tired of walking around toothless. So now we know why Blueface was losing his shit on the internet, because you know he acts up every time she put a tooth in. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's the deal.
She's very pretty to me.
She is. She's a beautiful girl. You would think that he would want her to have a tooth in. Mm-hmm. I don't understand. I ain't never gonna understand.
She kind of reminds me of Fraggle Rock. Is that it? Fraggle Rock?
No, she's real pretty, Joe. Don't do that.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of Fraggle Rock. I'm just saying.
Because of her hair, or what is it that reminds you of Fraggle Rock?
I don't know. It's just her. She be making these weird faces, and then like to go along with it, she's just like so goofy, like just mindless a lot of times. Just so it's, I don't know. She reminds me of Fraggle Rock. That's just me. I ain't saying she is Fraggle Rock. I'm just saying she reminds me of Fraggle Rock. That's what,
I see when she was at the school with her jeans unbuttoned, running around with her jeans unbuttoned. Did y'all see that?
No.
Yes, I saw that. So speak to the young kids.
Yes. She had like a little like crop top or belly sports bra and had her pants unzipping.
Hey, she's proud of her pregnancy. So, more power to her. As she should be. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the latest, have you guys been keeping up with the Jonathan Majors situation of it all?
Yeah, it's real gay.
Is those the pictures that you saw, the pictures that he took? Or the domestic
everything.
He supposedly beat up his girlfriend And then she came back and said it was all a lie. And then his management dropped him. He got uninvited from the Met Gala. And they talking about replacing him in the Marvel movies. And now there are multiple alleged abuse victims that are cooperating with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. It ain't looking good for my mans.
Well, does he have something going on big in the works or something? Is this something where they're trying to sabotage him, or is he really an abuser?
Yeah, he was set to become the next big thing in the Marvel universe. So he was in Ant-Man and Wasp. Like I took my 15-year-old to go see Ant-Man and Wasp. I loved it. So he was like supposed to be the next big thing in Marvel, and they had several movies they were filming that are coming up. And now he's been dropped by his management. They're replacing him in the movies. He's been uninvited.
His talent agency, yeah.
Yeah, like everybody's like kicking this man to the curb, and he's not even had his day in court. But now they're seeing that there are a lot of other people that are coming forward that said that they have been victims of strangulation, assault, and harassment from him in the past. So it's just really not looking so good for him.
Man, I was like, you know what? When I make it to the big times, I'm just gonna go ahead and just tell everybody everything.
Everything you did.
Because I'm gonna just tell everybody. I'm gonna do like Eminem did. That's what Eminem did in that one track. He was like, he just basically made fun of himself so that you couldn't. So
I mean, I wasn't around for the Tap Dat days, but I heard about it.
Hey, look, I'm just gonna tell everybody what I did and just be like, look, I used to watch porn. I pushed somebody into a very pillow-fied couch. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna start listing shit so that when I make it big, there's nothing else that you can come out, because I done told y'all everything. I'm gonna do it with a lie detector test, and I'm gonna have my team I work with to film me, and we're gonna make a movie out of it. It's gonna be a 5-minute short film, and we're just gonna make a movie out of it. I'm just telling y'all everything.
How you added that pillow-fied couch in there.
It was a very fluffy. Any couch that has flowers as the decoration on it is a fluffy couch. You don't even have to, if somebody just tell you that a couch has flowers as decoration, it's a fluffy couch.
Well, Al Bundy's couch didn't look very fluffy, and it had flowers on it.
But you know what I struggle with, even about the John Major story, and also that, did y'all see where that dude got 70 years for spitting on cops, but it started from a domestic violence situation?
No, I didn't see that.
No.
So basically, I guess they was giving him 25 years for the domestic violence stuff, but they ended up giving him an additional 45 years. They said he spit at cops, and then some stories say he spit on cops, but he kept spitting at them. But they said that when he got in the vehicle, he was mad because he felt like the victim, or the person they said was the victim, didn't get charged. And so it led me to believe that maybe she did something to like provoke him or start it or whatever, that he was having such like a angry response to her not getting in any trouble at all. But anyway, he started spitting at cops and kicking the doors and stuff. And so when he got sentenced, they added on like 45 extra years to his sentence. And I just thought that was outrageous, because spitting is like a misdemeanor.
Right.
And maybe it is a felony with cops, but that's overkill to me. I mean, there are white men who have pulled out guns on police and ain't died or nothing.
And lived to tell a story.
Yeah, so for him to get that much time just for spitting. But anyway, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm just saying it just really is indicative of what they see and how they see people. I do believe that there's a difference in how they see people. That's why I encourage people, you have to focus on humanizing yourself when you run into them situations. You know what I mean? You got to make them see you as a person just like them. So you got to talk. But, go ahead, Queesh.
I was just saying, I think sometimes it's messed up how women, can become the aggressor. You know what I mean? And then when a man responds, he may respond back harsher than what she may have expected or what she can tolerate. And then they put the man in jail for a fight that a woman started. And I feel like a lot of black men get felonies and get like domestic violence charges and stuff over fights that women started with them. Like they got physical first because they couldn't manage their emotions. You know what I mean? And I just think that if you get physical with a man first, then how can you really? You the one should be getting us charged with assault, not him.
Right. I feel like, if you step to a man and you put yourself in a man's position and you get treated like a man, that's what you ask for.
Yeah, because you assaulted. You can't tell somebody how to act once you've assaulted them.
Exactly.
So that's the only thing that I noticed, about that.
All right, well, that's what's up. Hey, look, I knew that was gonna happen. He said, "Who is she? I like her." You don't find too many of them agreeing with the brothers, do you? Don't get it twisted though. She got her sisterhood as well. All right, but she is I would say a very open-minded person who right now is operating in the sense of a friend, but during the day she's superwoman therapist and whatnot. So
Appreciate
that's what that is. But hey, what's going on? Ghostify, it's your birthday too, so that's what's
Happy
up.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Aries Nation coming in
It's
the house.
Aries season, huh?
Yeah, fellow. Tomorrow starts Taurus. So I would say that if we got birthdays like us on the cusp, we cusp babies. You know what I
That
mean?
explains so much about you, Joe.
Yeah, I be cusping a lot.
It explains so much. If y'all knew what it was like dealing with him behind the scenes on this show, he's a boss in every sense of the word. And it makes sense because Aries are boss and Tauruses are bosses. And Joe is a boss. We be going at it sometimes.
Look, Trey Jackson, mama birthday was yesterday too. We don't really go after it. We go at it. I be noticing the tone of your text sometimes. You just don't know that I probably notice it, but I'm good like that.
Because we have been working together for so long that we know each other real well, and so
she be like,
I know what you gonna do.
She be like, well, what you wanted to be, Joe? what topic you want then?
I will
I know. I just don't. Yeah, I mean, she's good about dealing with her own emotions, so that's good because she's good like that. Like she don't flare up and go wild, but yeah, she's good with controlling her emotions. So
unlike other people that we worked with in the past.
Yeah, she'll just yield.
Well, you know what? I will say this. Ever since I've known him, I know we ain't gotten into the birthday wish segment, but ever since I've known Joe, like anytime like there's an opportunity to like come along to whatever he's doing, Joe gonna bring me with him. It don't matter what it is, he's bringing me with him. So we have this sense of trust between us. So like, it just works.
Yep. That's what's up. So are we going? Let's see. Anything else on celebrity news we can't use?
Everything. We got a whole lot of people waiting backstage.
Let's do this. I'm seeing all this stuff popping up. I seen some of them pop up and then bounce and this and that. So let's go.
Let's this podcast party.
I know I'm excited. You better have got me something.
Is this your birthday too?
No, this is my work husband. So he's been my work husband for about 2 years. We've never worked together. I'm not quite sure how that worked out, but he's my work husband, and he went on vacation without me and didn't tell me. So I threatened to divorce him, so he brought me something nice.
Work husbands matter.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Trey, there you go. We just made you $1 million for a t-shirt.
You better go ahead and patent that real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Trademark, baby. So, all right, so what are we doing? Am I supposed to be pressing any buttons? What's going on?
Yeah, go ahead, because you're good at it. You can press the buttons to let them on. It's your birthday. Go for it.
Well, what am I supposed to be doing? Who am I supposed to be
just bring in whoever you want to bring in. Because there's a whole bunch of people backstage waiting.
Okay. Well, there we go right there. We got Brother Leonard Walker Family. How you doing there, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. But you know what? I'm not the star today. You the star because it's your birthday.
Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
So what we're gonna do is you know, if we had some better audio and some better electronics here, I'll get with that Be More Club music and be like, if it's your birthday, make some noise. If it's your birthday, make some noise. Boom, boom, with that music going.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Hey, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. You know what I mean?
There you go. There you go. But anyway, hey, you go on ahead and tell people how old you are now, man. Just go on and do it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't be ashamed. Come on.
Oh no, I got no problem, man. You know, I just hit 29. I'm sure.
Oh, well, there you go. See,
That lines up about right. 29. Okay.
Yeah, 29 because
Might be
Pretty
30.
Brown's
I'm
getting
not
to
sure.
25.
30.
I know everybody can't be like me and be, you know, going on 56. So
Hey, there you go. See?
I hear you. I hear you. No, like I said, I say my birthday. Once you get in your 50s, bro, you be like, you know what? Ain't no secret because you got this gray hair and you got all of this, you know, stuff going on. People gonna be like, wait a minute now. How old is this guy right here? But no,
Right.
you can pass for about 30 years old, so you're in good shape.
I don't think
You're
I
in
can
good shape.
pass for no 30, bro. If
Come
I
on,
pass
man.
for 30, bro, then somebody is drunk. For real.
Well, I'm gonna put this: you can pass for being in your 30s.
Okay.
This is true.
We can do that.
Very
We
true.
can do
Yeah,
that.
you can pass. So that's a testament to you taking care of yourself and drinking those smoothies and eating the right foods and you know, doing all of that kind of stuff. See, so and then living a youthful lifestyle.
Ah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So that's I see what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see what's happening. Cause yeah, I see how that's happening. So yeah, there is a lot of people way back there. Well, man, I
There you go.
appreciate you coming on and just you know what I mean, just wishing me a happy birthday, bro. Because y'all don't know, but this is family from another podcast that I work with and we may be doing some revamping and such, but this is the from the Truth Be Told show, Brother Leonard Walker, who also during the Tipping Point show would come on and give a financial report, not as a advisor, but as a brother who retired and is doing some good stuff with his money, and will come on and show the rest of us how to do great with our money. Just the same, just opinions and suggestions. So good stuff,
Oh
um,
yeah.
brother Leonard. Man, thank you so much, bro.
All right, man. And you know, like I said, is things happen on your birthday, and then we're just gonna leave it like that.
Hey, I don't know what that means, man. I hope no blanket party showing up around the corner or nothing like
No,
that, bro.
no, no, no. Good things happen on your birthday.
You
So
might get
Oh,
kidnapped
okay.
and
See, you left out a
pushed
word.
into a trunk.
Yeah, you left out a word. You can't just like
Yeah,
leave and
You
be
might
like
get pushed into
things
a trunk.
happen on things
might get
happen
pushed
on your
into like
birthday.
no, yeah, good things happen on your birthday.
I'm
See,
gonna
so
call him
there
in the
you go.
morning and ask him about these good things.
There you
Yeah,
go. There you go.
find out too. Yeah,
All
we'll
right,
see
good
what
people.
plane picks me up.
All right, good people. I'm old, so I got to go to bed now.
Hey, man, that's what it is, and it's all good. Appreciate you,
There you
bro.
go. Peace.
All right. So let's see. Next up, I guess I get to pick and choose. So
Yeah.
let's see. Let me just go down the line. I see a Mrs. Tapper on here. We're gonna see
Yes.
what it do. What it do. Uh-oh, that might have let's see what it do. What it do.
Hello,
Hey.
happy birthday.
Hey, I know her. I
Probably
know
can't say
her.
hi, by the way. I just want to tell you happy birthday and I love you and I'm happy to be your wife.
Hey, I appreciate you, baby. That's
I'm
what's
here
up.
cleaning up from
Baby.
dinner.
Yeah, that background looked familiar too. I think I know that place.
I didn't know
what's
you
up.
knew that I had invited her or not, so I was hoping that's a surprise.
Hey, surprise, surprise. Hey, I mean, I'm looking at it down below at the all the names and stuff, so I can see who's here. Um, but and for some of y'all, I can see who done left. So let me just say that too.
Oh, shade.
So exactly the shade. But hey, baby, I appreciate you stopping through. Y'all, we got married March 24th. So it's very recent, and it's a whole lot of just, one day we'll come and tell our story. It's pretty dope, and it involves hard work. So,
Very hard work.
Mm-hmm. All right, baby.
All right, I love you.
So
Happy birthday.
love you too. And is the cake ready or no?
Yes, I will bring it to you.
Oh, that's what's up. All right. Well, appreciate you, mama.
Love you.
Love you too, mama. All right, all right, all
Oh,
right.
congratulations! I forgot to say it to you, like on her. Congratulations, newlywed.
Oh,
I love it.
And
oh
she's
yeah.
really sweet too. I talked to her a little bit before the show when I invited her on. She's so sweet.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. She has a very good heart,
She
and
does.
that's something that makes such a big difference with me, man. Such a big difference. As I've gotten older and
It
focus on trying to
definitely
be
matters.
intentional, man. Some things that are important, and a good heart is one of them. Because I might mess up, so I'm gonna need somebody with a good heart to
Might,
accept the brother
might,
back. No, let
might
me.
mess up.
Hmm.
Oh man. All right, so let's see who we got up next. We got brother. I see him, brother. Man, he's got the jacket, he's got the cap. He's a brother from another mother. I've called this brother my brother anyway. Brother Diego Denson. What's going on, family?
Hey man, listen man. Happy Earth Day, man. How am I coming in? Does it sound good?
Hey, you sound good.
All right, I got both iPhone and the Android and the laptop going on and everything. Make sure I want to tell you, my
Jesus.
brother, happy birthday, happy Earth Day. Man, it's crazy. You have had 40 plus years of crusty ass lips. I'm just messing around with you, man. But I'm real happy, man. You're over there taking them laxatives and stuff like that, man. That shit's crazy. But I'm just glad to see, man, another, you made it around the sun 365 days, man. You deserve your day today. Congratulations on your, being a newlywed, man. I'll get there one day. Not. But I just want to tell you,
Again.
man, I ain't gonna do it no more. Man. I'm done. But I really appreciate everything you guys do, man. And I really want you to have a great birthday weekend, man. Get out if you can, man, and celebrate. Don't let nobody hate. Have a great time.
Hey, that's what's up, man. I know we supposed to link anyway this week, so if something changes on your schedule, let me know. But
I'm in town
couple
all
things I
week,
want.
man. I don't leave to Atlanta Sunday, so I'm here till Sunday. Then I'm in New York the next
That's what's
week.
up. Got a couple things that I want to show you. So most definitely, like I texted you earlier, we definitely gonna have to link. All right, brother. I
Now,
appreciate you.
peace, man. Peace.
Uh, Man, I was trying to at the last minute think of some shit to say to this brother, uh, to talk some shit back. But you know what, Diego, man, that's a good dude right there. He really is, and he's my guy. So that's the foul shit I got to say. I walk away humble and being the bigger man, and let him talk his shit. So then I could just be
Hey,
like, yeah, you
when
talk
I
your
told
shit.
everybody, when I invited everybody to come on, I said, we're going to roast this brother. And everybody jumped at the chance to roast you. So I'm
Hey,
sure
and
that the jokes are going to be top tier.
all right, so let's see. We got another brother from another mother. This is, you know, I'm a multifaceted brother. If you haven't figured out by now, I know, T. but I do some different shit, and sometimes I may take on too much,
Yeah.
and that happens. It's just it's a matter of what it is. It's just ambition. It's just I have a love for a lot of things. You know what I mean? I really do. It's not like there's a few things that I have a love for that I just like I want to do. And working in the film industry is one. I actually started at 13 years old as a Fox Kids Club correspondent in Richmond, Virginia. That was my first time in front of a camera. I walked in and did an audition among 300 other kids, and myself and a co-host named Molly Marr was picked to rock this show for a year contract at 13 years old. And then after that, it's been plays and stuff growing up throughout the years, a couple movies and man. With that being said, doing film production, I got my other brother from another mother who is CEO of a film company, Hype Vision Studios. Brother party all weekend. Hey, what's going on, family?
What up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on with you?
What's happening, y'all?
Hey, I gotta tell you, T, that he did stand by his word, and I do have a shirt for you.
I know, because I already hit him up because I'm gonna be in his city next week, and
she was going in on me, bro. She was like, "How the fuck you ain't got my motherfucking shirt?" Oh man,
I did. I cussed him out something bad.
Whole time before you even sent that message, I already gave it to Joe. I already had it all locked. So,
and I apologize to him.
No, you good.
Yeah, like
it was good, man. Just wanted to come through and wish my boy a happy birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? Just we celebrating. Last time y'all didn't tell me y'all take shots, so I got a shot.
Okay.
99, so I'm gonna take this one for you, bro.
Hey, that's what's up.
Oh man, all the shots we took this past weekend, no. He lived up to his name. He party all weekend. We took shots.
That's all we do. That's all we do. I got me a little blunt.
With the wretched.
And look, Joe, I got a blunt, man. I'm gonna blow one for you, bro. I'm gonna blow out 40. How old are you? Like 40? How old are you?
Man, I be forgetting, bro.
He's 67.
I'm not even sure. Like, forgetting. Like, I'm trying to remember.
Just for you.
There you go, bro. Hey,
happy birthday, man. Just want to say I love you, man. You and Rodney, y'all like my big brothers. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Shout out to No Panties, man. That's what it is.
There it is. Hey, y'all heard it first. This is classic footage right here. In another year or so, it's gonna be footage that, you know what I mean, when we put it up there, it's gonna get like, 30,000 views and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like in a day. Because you know what I mean, it's just like it's going that direction. So appreciate you, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Love you too. Just family, man. It's just been an easy ride rocking with y'all brothers, and that's what's up, bro. So I appreciate it.
That's big fast, bro. About this shot, this for you, Brody. Happy birthday.
All right, man.
All right, one.
Thanks. One. Hey. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hey, man. So this has been kind of dope. They got with me this morning with my little work management crew. And they jumped on and somebody put it out there like we was about to close the meeting. And somebody put it out there. My sister-in-law, to be exact. And they was like, hey, it's Joe's birthday. And then next thing you know, everybody started riding me. So it's what's up. Appreciate all the birthday wishes that I've gotten today and all that good stuff.
Oh, you got one more. Looks like you got somebody else backstage.
No. Oh, there we do. Hey, this is the another part of the the infamous Party All Weekend just jumped on the infamous Hype Vision Studios. Y'all know him as Brother Rodney Cox, and pretty soon he'll probably have to have an alias or something like that. Just like I said, in the next year or two, I'm gonna say in the next year, I really like with what's going on right now. Yeah, in the next year, yeah, his videos be going viral now, but in the next year, his video is gonna be like super viral. You know what I mean? So y'all better jump on the train now. But bro, what hast thou come through tonight for?
Man, I just came through, man, to show some love. Wish you a happy birthday. But I gotta touch on what y'all was talking about earlier with the Jonathan Major thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you said you was gonna do something on yourself, like a 5-minute short. Bro, we could do like a 12-part series on the stupid shit you done did just last week, bro. How you just gonna say a 5-minute? Come on, bro. You just do some stupid shit, Joe. Come on, man. Tell the truth.
Shame the devil.
Now,
I must have missed all the good stuff.
You just do crazy stuff. What you saying?
I said I must have missed all the good stuff. I must have got there too late.
When?
Last week.
Last week? What are you talking about? Joe, stay doing stupid shit. He's like my little brother, man. I love him.
He do.
You know what I'm saying?
He do.
But yeah, 5 minutes, that's not enough time to put all your dirt in a film, bro. We need storyboards. Yeah. We need a whole team. Yeah.
Hey, I said we get the production team behind it. You know what I mean? So, because let's just be real. Let's keep it 100. We're just gonna have to do a docu-series on all of us, because when the notoriety gets out there, it's really gonna have to be, because I already know it's gonna be crawling through the woodworks and everything on your ass.
Man. Yeah, man.
We're not doing a docu. I'm not participating in that.
But this is about you today, Joe. This is about you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like ever since I found you in the zoo that day and you escaped, bruh. Hey, man, you came a long way, man. I'm proud of you, man.
Taught me to talk English.
But for real, they still looking for you. Now we gonna beat that. We gonna keep you out on the streets, Joe. We need you. Hey, man, for real though, bro. I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah.
I got some. I'm gonna take us to the Y'all get what y'all sipping on? What y'all got?
I had a 420 refreshment.
Whoa.
I got a Ciroc, white grape.
Whoa, Ciroc white grape. Okay. Where y'all at? What you got, Joe? What you sipping on?
It's some vermouth, a little 18% vermouth.
Oh, shit. I'm glad we ain't tackling a serious discussion tonight while he's on that vermouth. Y'all know how he
girl.
Every time, it never fails.
Hey, look, it's girl Rodney. And Rodney talking about something, I'm about to take this to the head. This nigga got some, like, probably 5% peach flavor wine.
We're not talking about the percentage, bro. This is about you today. This is about you. Okay? I'm sipping something light. I gotta go work in a minute, bro. Hey,
what was you drinking that night that girl was on there and you started talking about pulled up the video of her dude singing? What was you drinking that night?
Oh,
he was going in on
drinking some of this.
Who?
I probably was drinking this, some vermouth.
Yeah.
It's the girl that used
I
to
just
be
wish
on
we
the
could
show.
pull up the old shows from like the vintage No Panties After Dark shows.
Right.
And Joe I don't know what he used to sit back in the day, but some of that shit that we came up with, we sat and made commercials and made up songs and
wow.
That was some heavy type wine back in the day, because back in the day that was the Morgan days, and the Morgan days, because that was when I was living at the mansion, and at the mansion, you had at the mansion.
What's the Morgan days?
Well,
Morgan
I
David.
used to live with this
Oh,
this white guy. He owned a mansion. It was 3,000 square feet on the third floor. 3,000 square, basically 3,000 square feet, all three floors. And I rented the top floor, and you know, he was letting me rent it for like $500 a month, and
That's
and hell yeah, it was like 14 bathrooms in the spot. It was
Damn, you
in
can shit
the
all
wine
day.
cellar. The wine cellar, exactly.
You
And the
can shit
wine
all day
cellar
with
down
14
below.
bathrooms.
Yes, sir. There was a wine cellar down below, like 14-foot high ceilings, and had a lot of wine down there. And so, you know, that was this dude was good friends of mine, and he showed me or introduced me to the wine game. So that's kind of where I developed a different palate, and then started learning and understanding wines and such. But yeah, and he was funny. He would come on the show from time to
he
time,
did.
and
He taught us how to
talk.
give blowjobs. Remember that? That was lit.
Well,
What?
he was telling. Well, he
He
didn't
taught
teach us how
y'all?
to get
What?
blowjobs at all.
Yeah,
No,
he
he
taught us.
didn't.
Hey,
Not,
listen, I still be
no,
using it.
no. You saying that all
Wait a
wrong, bro.
minute.
Like
What happened?
this.
Hey, he was
You know what I
lit.
mean? No,
He
no.
taught us the shit.
He would get drunk, and he would talk to the show and tell women how they should be giving better blowjobs because of how his women would give him blowjobs, or how he would direct
Well,
them
you just
to
gotta
give
let
him
her
blowjobs.
It
practice.
was
So
lit.
You don't give away everything. Just let her
It
practice.
was lit. He had us. He had me and all the females to listen to this show. We thought we would start back in.
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I remember
It was,
something he said.
we was off the chains back then.
So when we came back to do a show, we really was just on some like, look, we're not about to be vulgar like that, and you know, we'll talk about some adult stuff, you know, whatnot, but we didn't want to be like as vulgar. So this is probably the first time y'all heard anything about dick sucking on this show.
This is no panties at the dark. You're supposed to talk about all of that.
I mean, that's what I said.
I mean,
but Joe said
we
can't
do.
talk about that on her.
You can't talk
We
about
do.
that.
We just ain't as raunchy with it like we were before. Like it
Yeah,
gets
it was.
talked about. We just did a timeline review and showed Mr. Winslow and how he how he never is gonna get head in his life. Y'all saw that at the beginning of the show.
I mean, well, he gotta find it to be for somebody else to be able, you know what?
Exactly. See, there you go, participating.
Sadly,
There
there
you
is
go,
a girl probably out here that would fall for it.
They're gonna have to find it. Where it at? He probably ain't
I
seen
mean, there are many people that get off the short bus every day. So you're right. You are absolutely right. I meet a lot of them, honestly. So, hey, look, I wanted to get to a couple of things that because you posted this, right?
Yeah.
You did, sis? Okay, all right. So
I did. I posted that.
Let's. I want to show this if it'll play. Hopefully, damn. All this craziness going on here. Let's see, and I'm gonna back it up, and we're gonna see what it look like about that there. What it look like about that there. Let me talk about that there. All right. So,
into servant mode, not servant out of slave, servant out of service. How may I render unto you gratitude? How can I show my gratitude?
It kind of jumped in the middle, y'all. I think she's talking about dick sucking. That's what I think.
No, I don't think that's what she's talking about.
I think it was like some "Let Me Cater to You" Beyonce type stuff.
I mean, you know, she said, "I've never felt this safe before." I think she's talking about dick sucking. I mean, I'm just saying.
All my needs are met.
She learned how to breathe
Yep.
through her nose.
Yes. See, she said all my needs are met. She said breathing through her nose.
Well, that could be included.
Say thank you.
See, she said, "What can I do to say thank you?" I'm pretty sure that's she's talking about dick sucking.
Are you hungry? Let me feed you. Are you thirsty? Let me get you something to drink. No, don't worry about it. You sit right here. I'll get it for you. That just happens when you in a certain type of environment. It just happens. And more of those environments need to be cultivated because it just happens. As a woman.
Okay. I don't know if y'all was able to see that because I know it's a little technical difficulties and whatnot, freezing, but she's about to say as a woman, she loves to please her man, and Dick is one of the ways she does it. That's exactly what she says in this video. But either or, tonight has been fun. Any other thoughts about tonight? What do y'all think about when it comes to and let me say this right here. This right here, my mother used to make German chocolate cake for my pops and for myself, and so it's dope to be able to continue this and get German chocolate cake again, even as my mother is passed on. So shout out
that's
to
sweet.
the missus for showing that love. Yeah. So, but with that in mind, what do y'all think? As we touch on this Jonathan Majors thing, I mean, it's crazy. I know we touched just a little bit on it. It's crazy, but I mean, them pictures though. Like, can we talk about that? Like, and what's going on with the pictures between him and what's his name, his co-star?
I knew you was gonna go there. I knew you was gonna go there.
What was his name?
I'm just saying, bro. I mean, first off, he
TMZ
did.
so
First
bad,
off,
what's his name?
Michael
B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan. So first, this nigga Jonathan, what's his name again?
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors. He's first off, he dressed up like the Pink Panther's pimp. Okay. Dressed up like he was the Pink Panther's pimp. Now, I'm not too mad at that because, Pink does not dictate a lack of masculinity. You got to remember in nature, all the colorful animals or animals with the colorful, manes and different things are males. All right. They're males because that's part of what they use to attract women. And so it goes the same thing with humans, get all the jewelry, the cars, the flashy stuff, because apparently women like that stuff. So that's why guys go and do that. With that being said, then I'm not mad at the Pink. But when him and Jordan started hugging up on each other in some of these photos, I was like, look at these Will Smith gay ass MFers. Like, what in the hell is going on? What in the Augusta Alsina is happening tonight? Like,
why am I not drinking?
Y'all seen the pictures?
For this. Yes, we've seen the pictures. I need a drink.
Yeah. I did see the pictures. I think when they was hugged up was the part that the way they took the picture. I just don't feel like that's typical of men to hug up in that manner on a picture, especially like if that was your son or something. Like,
like that's exactly what I'm thinking. That was your son.
But you don't usually see men who are friends that in that pose was a little suspect. Period. Like they was secretly telling us they got a relationship.
Yeah.
Is that why him and Lori Harvey broke up?
Said I broke
probably
up.
So.
No, Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey. Is that why they broke up?
Oh, you know what?
I think they were broke up before that. I think
she broke up with everybody though.
I think the bigger picture is Hollywood trying to force that whole gay narrative, and it's almost like they're trying to make it seem okay, and it's not okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It ain't okay.
They're trying to just make it seem like this is what you should do, because everybody's coming out. August Alsina is coming out saying, look, I like boys, and I used to hang with the whole Will Smith family, and their son is my best friend. So that is just
I
telling you that look, I
still
used to
think
fuck
that
everybody.
Will and Jada shared him. You can't tell me differently. I think they shared him.
Yeah, they probably did some weird stuff going on
I
in
think he
Hollywood.
got tossed up.
Yeah.
Well, they used to. I remember, Will Smith. I remember it was a thing where it was like they kind of was supposed to be able to be on their own or whatever, or do their own thing or something like that. They had that type of relationship, an open relationship is what you call it, I guess. And yeah, and so I remember in Club Bed down in Miami seeing Will Smith and uh what's uh what's his name's wife uh from Miami Heat, his wife.
Dwayne, Gabrielle
Um,
Union.
yeah, I remember seeing Will Smith and Gabrielle Union at Club Bed together. Wow, it was with Jada. So there's just a lot of weird stuff with them, and then but yeah, it just they're trying to push gay, 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 gay. It's like as soon as some gay stuff came out, the next thing you know, everything changed. You know what I mean? I can't even figure out what bathroom to go in half the time. Because they just put the same thing on both of them. I'm just like, it's fucked up. I want to go into one where I can, pee all over the walls. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, depending on where you're at, you can pee all over the walls anyway, regardless of which bathroom you're in.
I know. Like if you're in a R. Kelly bathroom, you probably could pee all over the walls without a problem.
I just want to go on record and say that No Pennies After Dark is an ally of the LGBT community, and we do not want to offend anybody with our comments tonight. Okay, I had to get that out.
No, I don't think anybody get offended by any of our comments. Ain't anybody get mad at us. We ain't talking about nothing bad.
I think it ain't about even LGBTQ. It's really just about people being open. Like we don't be knowing what's going on. One minute we think somebody is married and straight, and the next minute like
they're doing something different.
Yeah, like just be who you are. Be real.
And I can jig with that.
And that's what's
Monique
happening.
came out the closet. She said she always wanted to be with a woman too.
Who? Oh, did you watch her special?
We talked about it last week.
You mean that garbage?
You know what? I liked it to an extent. I feel like I related to, a lot of the way she grew up and stuff, just the dysfunction and everything. But I didn't feel like, I think when she started talking about her uncle disrespecting her grandmother, that's when it got kind of uncomfortable for me. Because I was just like, it seemed like she maybe don't like her mother, her grandmother. Like she was almost like proud of him for disrespecting her grandmother.
I didn't like any of it.
But here's the thing though, Quish. Here's the thing, Quish. So, was it funny? It wasn't. And I think what happened is the people who liked it, you got caught up in the docu-series of it, the documentary of it, because that's what it really turned into this documentary. And she could have just did that without saying it was a comedy special on Netflix. Netflix would rather, they did that just to shut her up. And the whole thing is it wasn't funny, and you could have just did a regular one-on-one interview type special with surviving Monique. That would have been a dope type thing to do instead of.
It was a good motivational speech.
I mean, I think it had good parts to it, like but I did feel like some of it was mimicked a little, like even her talking about having been in what was it, a special education. I feel like what's his name? Mike Epps already talked about that. You know what I mean? So it did feel like it was a replay of former.
We talked about that too, about how Mike Epps, his comedy is garbage, and he talks about stuff. He talks about like dumb stuff like doo-doo and special education and shit like that, versus just I don't know. I don't know what
Mike
to say,
Epps
but
funny. Y'all don't think he's funny?
No.
Who you think is funny? Because Cat Williams kind of did the same thing Monique did when he did the little special recently. I feel like he just used his platform to bring attention to certain subjects or issues that he wanted to discuss, and that seemed like what she did too. And I ain't like his last one. You ain't like it either.
I ain't like the last one. But, Cat Williams is funny. I'm surprised. I'm gonna go look at the Bill Bellamy joint because
it was good. I enjoyed it.
Who is
his
your favorite
comedy
comedian?
through the years
Who is
been
your
kinda.
favorite stand-up person?
Oh, of course, Dave Chappelle. I like, I like, and you know, I don't know. Somebody probably be getting mad if I say this, but I've always liked Ari Spears through the years. You know, I mean, I never saw,
Who?
you know, any Ari Spears. You know, he's the one who's caught up in that whole scandal with your girl,
Oh,
Tiffany
with
Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish. I don't think
Tiffany
she's funny
Haddish.
at
Yeah,
all.
I don't really think she's funny neither.
I feel like she's
Yeah.
way overrated.
Yeah, now see, you know, here's the thing. Some of them are great when it comes to shows, TV shows, and
Mm-hmm.
movies. Like Mike
And
Epps,
stand
I love
up.
Mike Epps in TV shows and movies. He's funny,
Mm-hmm.
especially in movies. He's hilarious,
The
you know.
Upshaws.
But that's
Hilarious.
that's
Yeah.
somebody else's writing with his delivery, and that's what that's about. So he's funny there, but when he just does, like back in the day when I was younger, Mike Epps was funny in stand up, but that's because I was younger. So jokes about doo doo and retarded people, that was great, that was funny, but it's not funny no more. So but he's still doing the same type comedy, and so that's where it just gets like, dude, this is not funny. And Monique, she cussed like a sailor, and people try to
Yeah.
say, oh well, she always cusses. No, she didn't. She did not. She
Nah,
never
I did
cussed
feel
like
like
that.
it was real uncouth. This last show was
Man,
super uncouth to me.
absolutely,
And it was
absolutely.
like it was almost like she was, I mean, we all come from a place, Um,
Yep.
so it was,
Go
but it
ahead
was,
with it. I know what you're gonna say.
She sprinkled motherfuckers on her jokes like parsley.
Oh, we lost her. But I
We
think
lost
that
her.
what Quisha was about to say is that she basically was really trying to get us to feel this whole thing about where she come from. She came from the worst of the worst, and her family was the worst of the worst, and then she overcame the worst of the worst. You know, I got my
She
hood
could
card,
have.
baby.
She really what she should have done. What she should have done was focused on the comedy and maybe told these stories in interviews leading up to the special being released. That would have
Man,
took it home for her. But what she
man,
did, Netflix gave her some rope and she hung herself.
man.
That's my
So,
opinion. They was like, this
and
is why
you
we
know
ain't
what?
gonna
And
pay Amy Schumer
I
money.
feel
You
like they
ain't
did that on
funny.
purpose.
They did because they
Yeah,
know
they
she
did
ain't
that on
funny.
purpose.
They was like,
Hmm.
this is why you ain't get paid that money. But I have a new favorite comedian. I just discovered him, and he's actually coming through Louisville, and the show is already sold out, and he ain't coming to New Year's. It's not a black comedian. It's Matt Rife. He was on Wild 'N Out with Nick Cannon. He's hella hilarious. And so when I discovered him, I went to like his website to see like where he was gonna be at that was near here, and all of his shows are sold out. He's coming to
Hmm.
Louisville for New Year's. It's already sold out, and it's April.
That's
Isn't
what I'm
that
gonna do.
crazy?
I'm gonna become a comedian, but and then I'm gonna do all my shows. I'm gonna have sold out shows because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna only like have 5 tickets, and I'm gonna sell out them 5 tickets, and I'll be
Why?
able to say all my shows are sold out. That
Why? Just
would be the shit.
I can't.
The
that's what
shit
people
and the
be doing
urinal.
though.
Right,
I
but
can't.
my media stuff will say sold out shows.
Yeah, find a
Sold
way to
5 tickets to
win.
the same 5 people. Y'all wait for the
How
text.
do we
It's
deal with
coming.
him? How do we deal with him?
Because he's funny.
I will say this,
Mm.
because I'm not gonna roast you tonight. I'm gonna keep it positive like everybody else. Joe and I have known Joe for a lot of years. Joe is one of the only people who can tell me about myself, and I don't take it personal. Like I know that it's coming from a place of love. Joe tell me about myself all the time, and because of Joe, I realize now I am the problem. He let me know I am the problem, and I'm working on me. And I appreciate you for being a consistent friend. You know how like when you're an adult, you go, say a couple of months you don't talk to your friend, and then you pick up. No, we have been consistent friends since the day that we've met. It never be more than like 2 or 3 weeks go by when we ain't even say like, hey, just checking on you, how you doing. In the last 15, 16 years, he has been a consistent friend, a consistent partner in crime. Everything that he does, he calls me like, hey sis, I got this opportunity. Is you with it? I call Joe, but like, hey, I got these shenanigans going on. Is you with it? He's coming with me. And we just have this trust. And over the years, Joe has become more than a friend. Joe is my family. And I just want you to know that I appreciate you for being that big brother to me and stepping in and getting me together and shaking me when I need it, motivating me when I need it, encouraging me when I need it, putting me in my place when I need it. And I appreciate you.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's a hard act to follow up. It's all good. You know, I appreciate you know, just you know, so in a world of fake, it's great to have people that are real around you, you know. And so it's been like that. Even rocking with Quisha, you know, she's extra real. You sit and have a conversation with her, and she's extra real. She's go put it all out there, and not really gonna pull back on no blows. And so she rocks with some real people too, because Bernica Jones is the same exact way. And she is absolutely don't pull no punches either. It'd be extra real too. So you know, real recognize real. Absolutely, they good peoples.
Well, I just appreciate how you help us with everything, and how even when we off kilter, you like reminding us of it's still on, and I just love it because we really have a passion for what we doing too. And you being able to like give us that little push that we be needing sometimes to keep it going and keep consistent is awesome.
Hey, it's all good. I told y'all.
He will put his foot up your ass, won't he?
I know. Whatever he's doing, he's just. I think Joe's persistent and determined, and I think that's why, you know, even this. I didn't know that you used to do film and stuff. I think that's cool. So
well, I mean that's you know, and that's you know, doing that now and whatnot, and doing it as a kid and being in them spaces, them type of spaces, you know, you never know how things are gonna prepare you for your today, how your past will prepare you for your today. But
that's right.
And, you know, being in the midst of that as a kid, then it put that fervor in me to want to continue to be involved in stuff like that. So when I ran into Rodney and Daryl, which I ran into Rodney on like a fashion photo shoot set or something. I think it was for some ladies, and he was with one of them or something. And yeah, we did some fashion stuff because that's a world that, you know, I came from as well. And you know, met him and then and then ended up working with him on some as a part in a couple. Like we've actually done, now that I think about it, we've actually done 3 movies together, movies that we've acted together, or we were actors together in 3 different films. Man, outside of the film production company that we have. So yeah, you know, so that's funny in and of itself now that I think about it. But yeah, man, so you know, it's, you know, film and radio and podcasting,
you like
all this
producer.
stuff.
That's what you are. You're a producer. You're a creative director, a producer.
Hey, I got some production credits on Savage. Did you see my name come down?
I saw it. I saw your name up.
Yeah.
What?
True story. Okay, so true story.
It's a
So
new,
my little dates for the weekend saw the movie, and we were leaving the establishment. He said, well, you know, leave your car, you ride with me. And I said, okay, well, let me go get my gun and my purse out of my car. He goes, gun? What you need your gun for? That movie scared the bejesus out of my friend.
So that is Quisha. That is the Savage film, which
yeah,
I can't.
You gotta check it out.
What is it? What is it about? Is it a local film, or is it like actually at the movies? You said.
We just premiered it. This was it's a Hype Vision production. and we shot it in Atlanta. I want to say last year. I'm trying to remember. I think it was 2022 last year, and earlier part because it was a little nippy out there.
I have a question.
But yeah.
This has been bothering me since I saw the movie. Why did y'all take a close up of that girl's feet and her toes is walking them shoes?
Hey, there are so many things. There are so many things in movies that, you know, and that's what I said when we interviewed them last week. There are so many things that happen in movies. I know I see stuff all the time in movies. It's difficult to watch movies with me because I see so much stuff because of working behind the scenes in that. So yeah,
is Rodney still here? Because we need answers.
We might have missed that. Obviously
it was a close up shot.
What is it about? What's Savage about?
So Savage is a film. It's basically a date night, a fun date night that a couple has that goes bad, and it goes bad. You know, as soon as they get in the house. You know, it's about a menage a trois that just doesn't go the right way.
Don't do it.
You know, and so it's you know, we focus on comedy in majority of our films. So Face Mask, when you start talking about Black Coffee, you know, I mean, we focus on comedy. So this is more of a dark comedy. It's probably one of the darkest films that we've ever done. You know, but it is a second connected film to the party world, which is a world that will consist of these party world movies. And the first one, of course, was Frat House that we did. Man, 2015.
Where can I find these?
No, not 2015. Let's see. Frat House is on Prime, Tubi TV, Fandango. You find it there. You know, and the other two, Black Coffee and Face Mask, I know those are probably they probably have made it out to YouTube now, because see what happens with films is we take them and we run them through film festivals. So you know what a lot of people don't know or don't see is awards that we get from film festivals and stuff like that. So that's a great way to get your film out there to different markets. And with respect to this, people that have followed us have actually seen the amazing production progression that we've made. And now, after seeing Savage, there's people, you know, right now we're in talks with some major production companies, production houses, streaming houses, because you know they want to take Savage and do some other things with it. They want us, you know, we're looking at potential series. That actually is an actual trailer. We had called it trailer in the first, but it was a trailer to our large feature film that we want to make called Trill Summer, which everybody gets a whiff of that as you watch it. But yeah, so
have you guys started on that yet?
No, because that's what this whole film was about. This was about bringing the investors. This was about, you know, getting something under their noses to see what's what and see where the storyline's going for Trill Summer. So
I'm coming right now when y'all film that.
yeah, because that's gonna be we're gonna do some filming, you know. It's gonna be based out of Miami. So,
all right, well, I'm coming. I'm coming to the set. Wish you coming.
I'm definitely coming. I mean, it's just I didn't even know it's about Joe, and it's so crazy because I always have been trying to figure out how do I get into like movie script writing because I have so much stuff in my head that I want to put on in a creative way. I thought about playwriting, so I just been trying to figure out how to do script writing and playwriting. And so I think it's, like really cool that Joe is doing film, because I definitely have questions. So I was like, dang, I didn't know it about you. That's dope. Who are your writers for Savage and the frat house and all that stuff? Are you doing the writing, or like I'm trying to I want to
No, Party All Weekend, who was on here earlier,
mm-hmm.
he wrote Frat House, he wrote Savage, and that's where the idea of, instead of the Marvel world or similar to the Marvel world, that's where the
Mm-hmm.
idea of the party world comes from, is
Mm-hmm.
Party All Weekend. And so that continuance of films in that circle.
Mm-hmm.
And Rodney, Rodney, Rodney writes, Rodney directs, we all produce. And me, I mean, honestly, we wear multiple hats. So
Yeah.
of course, I'm typically crafty. I do the crafty position, which is in the film world is food position. I take care of the food for the set while we're on set for however many days we're on set, and I also get the opportunity. Like it literally happens all the time where I'm filming as well. I end up as an actor somewhere at some point. Even Tara Cooley's latest film, Starstruck, both me and Rodney not starred, but both me and Rodney acted in that film. Rodney starred in it. And they needed somebody to run outside and say, I ain't buy them hoes no bundles.
That was your
So
part.
I came and did my part. You know what I mean? Then I went back upstairs and I finished cooking for the set. You know what I mean?
I'm
Because
done.
You the chef on
that's
set.
yeah. I'm
Chef
usually
on
chef
set.
on set. Yeah, I'm
That
always
should be your chef
crafty.
name, chef on set.
Hey, there we go. But you know, and as the team progresses and as we have gotten closer, then I do some B reel stuff and put some B videos together. I do a lot of photo taking on set, and so there's a lot of photos and things of mine that gets put out there as well, videos that I put together as well, and really just whatever is needed. I rock with it. We got a dope team of people that we rock with, man, and
That's dope.
they definitely show, and whatever I can do to serve and help everything move forward and progress, man. That's just what I do, you know. And now it's a matter of being able to come to the table and say, hey, I noticed this right there. I might have slipped up on that shoe. I didn't notice that shoe. Um, that Tiandra keeps talking about. This
I
damn
just want to
shoe.
know because it looked like she had on her best friend's shoes. Like she borrowed those shoes and they was too big. Her toes was walking the shoes and they zoomed in on the feet. I'm like,
You are so silly.
they zoomed in on
It,
her
it,
feet.
it was a dope shot because it was a matter of her first. This was the first time you got a chance to see her
She steps
from
out
head
the
to
car
toe,
and her toes
and,
walk the shoes.
and only women noticed that we
But
did
I
not.
said it when we was in the movie
That,
theater interview, and I was like, "Why her toes walking the shoes?" And people started chuckling because y'all know y'all can't take me
mm-hmm,
nowhere. I ain't gonna act right. And I said it in the middle of the
no,
showing. I know Joe heard me because people was laughing. I was like, "Her toes is walking
mm-hmm,
them shoes."
No shoes,
mm-hmm.
That's been on my
hilarious.
heart ever since.
That's
So
hilarious.
we did our first tour was we premiered it in Atlanta last month. Did a big Atlanta premiere. That was just dope, dope, dope. And then did a big Louisville premiere. 4 showings total here in Louisville over the weekend. And next up is we just had a meeting today about potentially showing it in Detroit. Some people reached out to us and want us to bring it there. for premiere. So you know, it's being submitted to multiple film festivals, and we got New York premiere out there that's gonna be done. I think that one's already on the books, and we're actually setting up something for Indianapolis as well. So.
See, and this is an example of when I say that every time Joe gets involved in something, he makes a way to include me. I remember back in, I guess it was it 2015, 2014, 2015, he called, was like, hey, can you meet me for lunch? And like, I go meet him for lunch and Rodney's there. Like, he's like, I want you to meet Rodney. So like, every time like he gets involved with something, he bring me along. I'm like that annoying kid sister to go everywhere he goes. I love that about us. I love that. I love that that's our relationship.
And,
okay,
and
so
Rodney's back.
So did y'all? I just want to know, because I thought maybe it was done on purpose for like comedic effect. Did y'all zoom in on that girl's toes walking them shoes on purpose?
What?
You talking about when she got out the car, bro?
I just thought maybe it was for like the comedy of the movie, like, oh, we don't laugh because like her toes walking.
I just put it on me and say that I missed it. I didn't point out the shoe. I should have caught it. It was
Did you
my
laugh?
fault.
Did you laugh?
I did laugh. Did you?
Okay, then we did our job.
I said something in the middle of the show, and I was like, her toes is walking that shoe. And
we did our job. Then we did our job. If you laughed, then we did our job.
I laughed.
Yeah.
But I know, because I was like, I didn't feel like it was
comedy,
a shot,
but it's always comedy.
So.
It's a dark comedy, so it was underlying laughs all throughout it. That
Oh, wait a minute! And another thing that had me crying was King Hers. Hell no! Because if you watch the SWV Escape show, Tiny says "hell no" all the time. So hearing him say "hell no," I was like, he sound like his mama.
That's what I said. He's a combination of his mom and dad. Like he's funny as shit. So he's just like him, and he's just like his mom.
He sounded just like her when he said "hell no, hell no, hell no." I was like,
that's funny.
I loved it. I loved what you guys did. I loved it. I told you I'm y'all's biggest fan. I loved it.
Thank you. Oh, we just got off.
Getting a t-shirt.
I heard you saying the market, Joe. We just got off the phone with some other. We going down deeper down south. We might be adding Houston to the lineup. So.
Oh, man. See how quick that happens. Like I said, we was on a meeting earlier talking about Detroit, and now it's Houston.
I'm rolling with y'all. I'm on tour this summer. I'm coming with y'all.
Hey.
Yeah, come on through. Fly through. We about to make some things happen. I'm excited. We're having a good time.
Yep. That's what's up, man. Hey, look, man, it's been a great birthday bash night.
Where did your dad go? He was here.
I don't know. Did you message him?
Where did your dad go? Because I talked to him earlier and he was coming in.
I didn't even know he was coming.
He was here. It was supposed to be a surprise, and he was here. I saw him.
Yeah, I saw him. Did you message him again and see where he went?
No, I didn't message him again.
I don't know.
But yeah, that was supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah, he had like a Michael Jackson jacket on, I think.
Yeah, I was very excited about that because I had your wife and your dad because they were not on the list of people that we approved. So I was like, that'll be a dope surprise.
Y'all see that? We approve people. Y'all see that? This is official over here. We make lists and approve people. All right? This ain't willy-nilly. I don't even know Willie or Nilly. It's official over here. We approve people. We make lists and approve people to come to the show. You can't just come to the show. You got to be approved.
And we got an approved guest for next week, and I'm very excited about it. So hopefully Joe got that flyer for us for tomorrow. We can start promoting it. Our guests can start promoting it. It's gonna be a dope show next week. Very excited about our special
guest. Who y'all bringing in?
So it's an old friend of mine, and he's coming through, and he helped us big time with No Panties Out the Door back in the day. He helped us like really build the following that we had. So, and he's very passionate about what he does, and so I'm very excited. It's gonna be dope.
Is DJ who?
DJ T-Dub. He's with the Spin Syndicate DJs.
They had to hurry up and fix that because I said DJ Who, and for a second, for myself, I was like, "Oh shit, we got DJ Who coming."
DJ T-Dub. No, so he and I we met on Twitter like years and years ago, and he invited me to his birthday party. And he lives in Richmond, Virginia, and he didn't think I would actually come to his birthday
that's
party.
my homie then.
Then I came through. He was like, and he just it meant so much to him. So then he introduced me to all of his friends, and now we all friends, and they really helped us blow this thing up back in the day.
I probably know them all.
You probably do know all that, and they helped us big time back in the day.
I grew up. PA, baby. Shout out to the Super.
So yeah, I'm so excited. That's gonna be dope. He's very excited to come on and hang out with us and chill with us. So it's gonna be a good show. We got a good topic.
Okay.
All right, well.
We might have to have Miss Quisha come back next week.
Until next week.
We're gonna be talking about men and mental health and therapy and relationships.
I think there's a segment in there called "Who Shitted on Themselves."
Damn.
It's called what?
I saw a video today of this guy who got beat to death by a perk in the club, and he shit on himself.
He got beat up?
No, the perk did him in. He was on a perk.
Oh, pill.
He shit on himself.
Hey,
them people gotta go.
Yo, that's one thing. Tiandra uses slang like so much. Like I don't be understanding the shit that she be saying sometimes. Like, I was like, damn, why is she laughing at the fact that the dude got killed by some perp? Like, you know what I mean? And he shit on himself. If you die, you probably would shit on yourself. You ain't in control of your bowels once you die, bro.
I use a lot of slang because I'm raising teenagers and they keep me young. So that's how they talk. So I talk with them like last week. It was so funny. I go pick up my kid from football practice and he gets in the car. He said, pull off real fast. I was like, wow, what's wrong? What's wrong? He's like, my man's over. I was like, hey, yo, Derek, is that your Dukes? He's like, we got to talk about this in school tomorrow. He said, just drive before anybody say anything else. I was like, a Dukes. My Dukes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What my son calls me, or like that's how he refers to me when he's like posting or writing stuff.
Which is funny because it's like mom is just 3 letters and
Dukes is extra, like the nickname is bigger than the regular name.
Like you got 2 more letters, like another syllable. You could have just said mom, but that's what we do as a people. I love it, but sometimes it's fucking annoying.
Well, my daughter is named after me, and so her name is TJ, and people call her TJ or TT. She has been calling me Big TT since she was 2 years old, and I just found out today that one of my friends told her to say it, and she's been saying it since she was 2.
Oh wow.
She's 10 now. She calls me Big TT. Because she's small T. So they call her little T and she calls me Big TT.
Nice.
That's just,
Yeah, the kids, they just call you what they want to call you. But my kids,
hey, shout out to the kids. My daughter sent me a text message today. And bro, I've been talking about it literally all day long. Like every client I've talked to today and with and talked to, introduced and been in front of, I've been talking about it all day, and I used the example. I've used Rodney a couple times today as well because he and I talked about this as well. Because like his daughter came with us to the premiere in Atlanta, and he one thing he said to me, he was like, "Hey man, one day she just started talking to me and hadn't stopped, and we've been cool ever since." Like I was like, that's dope because. As fathers, especially when you got a separated family, you're the non-custodial parent. There's a phase that these kids go through anyway when they're like 12, 13, 14, 15, you know what I mean? And if sometimes when you get the non-custodial parent, the custodial parent, maybe everything ain't honky-dory, right? And everybody ain't feeling each other like that. Then you don't have that mother encouraging the kids to say, call your dad, see how your dad's doing, this, that, and the other. So what happens is, and I mean, I'm literally sitting in front of a customer today. His son called and he got off the phone. And he's like, they only call me when they need something, when they want something. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But there's no encouragement on behind those kids at their custodial home to say, hey, call your dad, see how he's doing, this, that, and the other. And we out there grinding because we gotta, at this point, pay for multiple households and whatnot. You know what I mean? So, and I know it's a two-way street, but all I'm saying is that it seems like all the work of of continually calling my kids and seeing how they doing, talking to them and this and that, like getting that call today, it fucking felt like it like has finally paid off. You know what I mean? Because every year I usually would be the one to call them or text them in a group text and be like, happy birthday. Like, it's not our birthday. I know it's mine. And this year I didn't do that at all. And I get that text and I'm like, yo, that's freaking dope. So
That is
I'm just
dope.
saying,
That's
my
awesome.
keep on growing and build off of it. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't close that line of communication. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Mending those fences.
And pretty
Yep.
soon you'll have you a daddy's girl.
Yep.
Hey, and I mean, that's what she was when she was a baby anyway, man. She was a daddy's girl. And it's coming back to me, so it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, that's what's up. So any last words before we jet out of here?
Just happy birthday. Shoot. What you doing this weekend? Y'all going out?
You know what? I honestly don't even know. Y'all really gonna have to talk to her. This is one of the few times where I'm just not in control. Yesterday I came in the house. I didn't have to cook. I was told to just relax. I had to do nothing, and because I'm the chef in the crib, so she's dope in the kitchen, but she be cooking for all 8 of her baby's years, or 11. Well, I say 8 because that's, I think, when we met. Her daughter's be 11 this year, but yeah. So she be cooking for all them years. So she definitely threw hands up and was like, oh, oh. So did she seen that a brother is nice in the kitchen? And I ain't just nice, nigga. I'm a dope thing.
Killing it.
I can vouch for Joe. Joe used to cook for me
Fucking
all the
monster in
time.
the kitchen.
He's dope.
So yeah. Hey, tell him, Rod, shit. This nigga
Joe
be making
can
the
get
set.
down on the get down to be a wild animal.
Shit.
He said,
Hey,
he
look,
said, I
we
got a
be
stove now. Used
look.
to have a fire in the wild.
Hey, look, on set, people be like, bro, like, I ain't never had no food like this on set. You know what I mean? I think the last time we was doing Savage, niggas was eating turkey tenderloin and all type of stuff on
Yeah.
set. You know what I mean? Shrimp and lobster and everything else. Shit, we done had it all on set.
We
Motherfuckers
didn't
be
have
like,
lamb.
hey,
We didn't have everything. All kind of good stuff.
yeah, truthfully, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm nice with it. In this day and age, I ain't even mad at saying that because I am extra nice. But restaurant coming soon.
You need to.
It's we waiting on sponsorship right now. There's a lot of businesses that's gonna come out the pipe as soon as
You know what? I
things,
got some ideas. I'm gonna holler at
get
you
moving.
offline.
Cool. That's what's
Okay,
up.
man.
So we out of here until next week. Same place, same time. Y'all know it's no panties after dark. We were just having a little bit of fun tonight. Thank everybody for the birthday wishes. I think I need to go on the page as well and check because I feel like I was seeing some notifications from here and there for birthday wishes on the No Panties page and on my regular page. So I appreciate that. I'm sorry I ain't been responding right away. I'm doing the Drive Easy app in my Geico. I'm just trying to get a discount, on my car insurance, and I'm trying to save money everywhere
That's important.
I can.
I mean, but you owe your
Man.
car insurance shouldn't be nothing but $2.
Yeah, got them antique ancestor plans. That's exactly it. You're right. You are absolutely right. Yeah. Man, the roasting begins.
I said I was gonna be nice, Sam. I'm gonna be nice.
Hey,
That's last one.
Hey, all good. All right, y'all. So tune in next week because we do got a special guest for y'all. DJ, who is it again? DJ
T-Dub.
DJ T-Dub next week. DJ who? DJ T-Dub next week. See, that's how you do marketing and whatnot. I'll just cut up the part where it say DJ who. But yeah, next week we got DJ T-Dub coming through. Y'all check us out. It's fun. It's gonna be good conversation, and we're gonna be doing it next week. And hope to see y'all there. All right, so peace. It's No Panties After Dark. Wahala. Appreciate y'all.
Hey.